today in Mansion House for the City Giving Day launch breakfast, where over 150 companies have come along to find out more about how to get involved in the day.
The reason why I think this is so important is that we have a narrative problem about the City of London. It's completely understandable. Some people have behaved despicably. On the 10th of June, we had a speech by the Governor of the Bank of England and by the Chancellor, and there was a very, very clear message that they recognise how important the City of London is for the benefit of this country. The truth is, the beneficiaries of this organisation, the City of London, and all the charitable giving, are millions of people. And everybody's doing it, but nobody's talking about it. And I think there's got to be a question of how we're going to do it. So we came up with this idea about, let's have a day, one day in the year, where we can celebrate those people who can come into the city and actually say thank you. So this day, the City Giving Day, is a chance for people who've been supported and the time that's been given to celebrate that.
UBS is involved in the City Giving Day because we have a very long history of involvement in our local communities, and we believe this will be a great opportunity for us to showcase what we do, but also encourage other companies to also participate.
This is not a one-day activity. It represents a groundswell of enthusiasm and support for philanthropy that's built up rapidly in recent years on the back of the Mayoralty, the City of London Corporation and the livery companies' long tradition of intervening in less fortunate communities.
The City Giving Day is giving Barclays staff a chance to take part in an event which will be across the whole of the city all in one go, but gives them a chance to express themselves and the interest that they have in their own charities. It's a great way of bringing us all together.
How can we have the city lead the rest of London and get firms that are outside of the square mile involved in the City Giving Day?
The reality is it's not just the City of London, it's the whole of London, it's the whole of the country. So you're quite right. I think, number one, it's not the only year it's going to happen. If this works, it'll happen every year. And what is more is we'll do it around the country. And we'll have it called the City Giving Day around the country. But it might be the City of Edinburgh, it might be the City of Glasgow. But the point quite simply is just what you've said. If it's a good idea, why don't we spread it around?
Linklaters is a global law firm. We think it's important to share some of our expertise, time and our donations to the local community. City Giving Day is a great way to do that collaboratively and alongside other businesses where all too rarely we speak infrequently with one voice on this. It's a great way to showcase what the city does and of course what we do more locally.
City Giving Day is very, very special to all the Euroclear employees that I've spoken with. For them, they all have personal interests as to what they want to support. And what the Lord Mayor's appeal does is give them an array of choice. And I think as a firm working in the city, it is only fitting that we support what the Lord Mayor has set out to do.
We have some partners, Evelina's Children's Hospital, for example, Hearing Dogs for the Deaf, and Thames, the food bank at Tower Hamlets, where we will be showcasing our partnership with them, helping to raise funds, helping to include them in our daily lives at our branch here at 1 Princes Street opposite the Mansion House.
It's really, really easy to get involved in City Giving Day, whether that is making a donation, promoting your own charity or community work, or holding a fundraiser. And to sign up, you need to register at the Lord Mayor's Appeal website. If you do so before the 31st of July, you'll be entered into a prize draw to win a visit from the Lord Mayor on the day.